Yeah, I'm ready. I'd like to welcome everybody to Bone with Friends. Tonight, my special guest is Doobie. Doobie, how you feeling?
Man, all is well. Yeah, all is
Okay.
well.
I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in advance, and we're going to get right to it. Hey, so growing up in Compton, what first sparked your curiosity about history and beyond where we was from?
Man, just just looking at the circumstances, man, just living life, getting older, dealing with different people, searching for something better. You know what I'm saying? Just luckily I just been blessed to connect with the right people, the older people, a lot of older dudes kind of pulled me to the side and gave me a little game. So that kind of was my introduction to history beyond, you know what I'm saying, what we was, what they was telling us in school and all that stuff.
Yeah. Look, I'm going to give them a little back history. Man, we grew up right across the street from each other, man. I watched him grow
Mhm.
up. And man, when I seen you again and we met later on in life, I was like, man, he done got wise, man. He done
Yeah,
bumped into some wise cats and he got some
yeah,
game. Cause you was
yeah,
telling me stuff that I ain't never heard of.
yeah. That's right. Yeah, that's right.
Absolutely. Man, I
Yeah.
salute you on your pursuit of knowledge.
Nah, I appreciate you, for seeking me out. Yeah.
Absolutely. Hey, so what do you remember about Black history that was bigger than slavery and bigger than civil rights?
Man, like I say, just getting with certain dudes, getting information. Uh, the whole Kemet conversation came up, Egypt, and then start digging, going deeper in that hole. It busted wide open. I knew all that stuff was a myth. To this day, that whole slavery thing that don't even sit with me. 'Cause I say it like this: I don't think our ancestors, we was never slaves and we was captives, but I don't think we never was no slaves. You know what I'm talking about? So that
Yeah,
don't right now that don't even resonate right. But yeah.
absolutely. So why do you think ancient Egyptian history resonates strongly with the Black communities today?
Man, 'cause we are who we are. We are ancestors. I mean, our ancestors are who we are. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we have, a lot of blacks. We look at Africa as a whole, as a continent to go back to, but the Egypt thing is more isolated. You know what I'm saying? Because it's more uh it's more directive. Because you think about it, black folk we've been separated from ourselves. The same thing what happened to the whole Egypt thing. Nobody talk about people in Africa. I guarantee you, they don't talk about Egypt. They don't even connect themselves with it. But people, us
Hmm.
Africans in America, we have that affinity towards it because that's who we are. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like it ain't something we want to gravitate to because it's popular, but it is what it is. It's their culture. It's ours. So we just trying to take back what was stolen. That's it.
So what are some of the major lies or omissions about Black history that surprised you the most?
Oh man, so many. I mean, growing up, I mean, just the fact that you know they coming up with the notion that black folks didn't do anything. We wasn't creative. We didn't build nothing. when all said and done, we built everything. We created everything. So that right there was like, wow, like just to know that just little stuff, like man, like that's crazy how they played us, you know. But man, yeah, right now it's crazy right now because now it's the information age, so
Yeah,
people really trying
man,
to
it's
figure
just
it
so
out.
much like that one right there. It's just
Yeah,
so much we could talk about.
yeah, yep,
Because
yep.
I was looking at a list that I seen online of black inventors, and like you
Mm,
say, man, we invented almost everything under the sun.
man, you're right. You're right. So yeah,
Hey, when people argue over whether Egyptians were black, why do you still think this debate matters?
man, I think it only matters to the people that have no connection to it because it's not even up for debate. I wouldn't even debate that with nobody. It's not debatable. You can, if you got eyes, you can see. You can just go look at the murals and the paintings and see what they depicted themselves as. So people who, if you still trying to debate that one, that's a lost cause. It ain't for you.
Absolutely.
It ain't for you if you're trying to debate that with somebody. You just need to leave it alone. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but nah.
Hey, I remember when the Richard Pryor show got canceled, he had did a parody about that. When
Oh yeah, I
he had
remember
went into
that.
one of the pyramids and he was looking at the pictures on the wall, he was like,
Yeah,
"Hey man, these dudes look like me." And the
yeah, I
white
remember
people
that.
rolled the stone back over there and closed him up in there.
Mm-hmm. And it fade to black. Yeah,
Yeah,
I remember that. Yeah, that was powerful.
man, he was trying to tell us back then in a jokingly way, but
Yeah,
man, got his show canceled.
man, that was cool though. Yep.
Yeah, them white folks ain't playing. They don't want that one out the bag.
Nah, no,
So
nah.
that's why they blew the nose off the Sphinx.
Yeah, yeah. They've been doing all kind of stuff, you know. Hmm.
Yeah, so when you walk through Compton today, what do you see? Do you see traces of ancient African culture and modern street life?
I mean, I mean, growing up, being part of the community, and it's the city a whole, I always saw it. The city always had a connection to that stuff. You know, the nickname of Compton was called Little Nubia. So it was always, and this was back. This was given. That nickname was given back in the '70s when they used to call
Mm,
Compton Little Nubia. So the city always had that connection. You know, you can walk down over there off of Alameda, going towards Wilson Park. Then you can
hmm
see in the concrete it's like little hieroglyph blocks right in the concrete. And I was noticing that
Yeah,
as little, just skateboarding, going down there, looking at the little stuff. I didn't know what it was, but now to right now, my conscience, I'm like, man, I was riding on this stuff all this time, didn't even know it. Yeah,
man,
the city have a strong
that's deep.
connection. Yeah, yeah. I always paid attention to that stuff, the little stuff.
Hey, so what roles did symbols like the Ankh and the pyramids and the hieroglyphics play in shaping African identity?
Man, it played a big role and like a universal role, really, because those symbols is not just found in Africa. You know, in the Grand Canyon, they found like glyphs and all that stuff all in the Grand Canyon. That's why they don't
Yeah,
let
I heard
nobody over
about
there.
that.
Like, yeah, that's why I don't let nobody over there. You know, doing all that wandering because man, somebody done blew that out the water. But it's all this stuff is here. You know what I'm saying? This is an extension of Egypt, man. You know, the Mississippi is the Nile. You know, they already there's so many pyramids that was already here. They try to cover them up and say they mounds and hills. Most of that stuff is buried stuff that they didn't try to bury, comb over. But yeah, it's finna, everything's finna get revealed, man. If not already.
Man, that's crazy how the extent they
Man,
go through to hide stuff from us.
they've been playing games with us for the longest, man. They've been playing with our,
Man,
playing with our emotions. Cause they know we emotional people. So the best way to get them, just play with them. And we've been going for the okie
Mm-hmm.
doke. We've been going for the okie
Say
doke.
keep them pissed off and distracted.
That's it. That's it.
So how do studying Black history affect the way you move, think, and carry yourself daily?
Man, it's brought me through a lot, yo. It's man, I'm still here. I'm 50. Man, it gave me responsibility, purpose, honor, duty, a calling, to be active, with the people. It did a lot, you know what I'm saying? And it's still doing a lot. Like me and you, how we converse. This stuff right here, this is divine intervention right now. You know what I'm saying? This was supposed to happen.
Absolutely.
It was supposed to happen.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. So man, it's my life. This is how I've been walking and talking. Yeah. So ain't nobody change my mind on what's going on, man. You can't tell me what I think is bogus. Cause I know the truth. I done walk both sides of
Yeah.
the fence. But yup.
Hey, we're gonna go to a quick commercial break on that note, and we'll be back with some more questions.
For sure.
Got me in my feelings.
Okay, we was having a little technical difficulty. Hey, so did you get any pushback from your family or friends when you start educating yourself on Egyptian history?
Nah, not at all. Nope, nope, none.
Absolutely.
Cause I stand alone. I always done my own thing anyway. So, yeah, man, you can't be neutral on a moving train. I I went full
I
throttle.
like that.
Yeah, I
I
went full
like that.
throttle. Yeah, yup, no pushback.
So, what books, teachers, or mentors help guide you with the knowledge on your journey?
Wow, so many. A couple books. I was just reading a book. Right now, I'm reading Pre-Colonial Black Africa by Sheikh Anta Diop. But it's a lot of books, man. So many. And as far as the like a lot of mentors, like dudes like Dr. Ivan Van Sertima, you know, Dr. Malanga Karanga with the US organization. I used to deal with him. A lot of dudes, some of the old Black Panthers from the Long Beach chapter. Uh, I built with some strong men. Let's just say that. I sat under some feet of some strong men, some very wise men, So yeah, that's where a lot of my game came from, and a lot, like, of course, a lot of books and stuff, but yeah, just been sitting sit at the feet of a lot of these good dudes who got these great stories, that was really part of the struggle, and was willing to share it with me. So yeah, man, it's a blessing.
Nice. So, how important is it for your kids to grow up in Compton and know their African roots early?
Man, it's very important, man, because just look where we at now. You know, with the city and the youth, that's a big disconnect. No knowledge of self, you know, and it ain't their fault. It's really, I ain't gonna say it's nobody's fault, but we need to really step up and be that, be that bridge to get them the truth. You have that knowledge of self because that's what's gonna save you, man. Can't nobody, nowhere save you but yourself, and that's having knowledge of yourself. You know, so yeah, I start with that. I just, hey man, get knowledge of yourself, man. Start digging deep in yourself. Start loving yourself. You know, then you can't be manipulated. You know, can't nobody come around the
Man,
corner and
well
tell you to
said.
do something. Yeah.
So, what parallels do you see between ancient Africa and society nowadays in the Black communities?
Mm, parallels. I would say still sense of community, tribe, so piece of tribalism still. Um, that really that's it right there. We just don't have no direction with that. Well, once we have that direction, then we can, you know, everything else will fall in place. But I feel like unity, tribalism, stuff like that, community, we still have community. It just, we just don't have no direction with the community.
Man, well said. So, how can Black history be used as a tool for healing trauma in our communities?
And it goes back to knowledge of self, just knowing who we are as a people, where we've been, where we came from, and where we going. You know, we don't talk about it. We don't talk about we don't talk about our failures. And when I say our failures, I mean our being our mode of disconnect with one another. That account is a failure because we fail to communicate on the simplest level. You know what I'm talking about? So I think that right
Yeah,
there, just based on our communication, we need to start building with each other more and understanding and respecting each other.
man. So, some people say history don't pay the bills. How do you respond to that mindset?
So I say ignorance don't either. So I mean, man, that's a moot point right there. You can't tell me that. I mean, for someone to even say that, that's like for real. It doesn't. But that's what does one have to do with the other? You should want to know who you are anyway, because your bills go still. You still got to pay your bills. What that got to do with anything? So I'm like, you know, people say that it's just something to say. You know, it don't even mean nothing, right? But I just get
Yeah.
you still got to know something. How you what you tell your kids, what you telling them, what information you giving them,
Say what you teaching them just to get up
right?
every day and go to work and that's it.
Yeah. Or is you even talking to them? Or you letting
That
the dudes?
part.
Are you letting the dudes outside talk to them? Cause they gonna talk to them. The streets gonna talk to them. So that's where we at. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I like that one. Yeah, I hear
Hey,
that all
so
the time.
what's one piece of Black or Egyptian history that everybody should know that probably they don't know?
Mm. Uh,
Say one of the most
that,
important things you learned on your journey.
oh, that. Well, as far as African people, we never been conquered. We never started a war. We never interfered in no wars. We never supported no wars. But when we had to defend ourselves, we never been conquered.
That part.
That part
That
right
says
there.
a lot. That says a
Yeah.
lot. We not war makers, but we know how to handle ourselves well.
Oh yeah. Yeah. We gonna hold our ground, and it's proven. Our history proves it. We never, in our history, African people, with all the 58 nations of African people, no one ever went and colonized nobody. Nobody ever invaded nobody. We never committed genocide on nobody. Never. So that's big. So our ancestors, what they gave us is a clean slate. They left us a clean slate. We not in debt to nobody. We don't owe nobody. That's big. And we the only people that can say this. All the stuff we going through, we don't owe nobody though.
Yeah.
Our ancestors, they didn't do no folly stuff. They wasn't bad people. They didn't go conquering and enslave nobody. They left us with a clean slate, an honorable slate. And that's why the Europeans hate us. Cause they got too much wrong. We ain't got no wrong. We doing right. We doing wrong to ourselves. That's it.
Hey, we're gonna let that one hang in the air, and we're gonna go to another commercial break.
For sure.
Big shout out to all our amazing customers who've already jumped on board the Compton in a Box. Your support means the world to us. We've revamped our website to make it even easier to join the subscription. For upcoming months, don't miss out on the excitement. Head back to your cart on micpt.com and subscribe today. Let's make every month a Compton celebration. Compton in a Box. Subscription perks. micpt.com Compton in a Box. VIP experience appreciation. Head back to your cart on micpt.com.
Yes, I'm here at Made in Compton Store, getting a gift for my homegirl. She, happy birthday from Made in Compton Store, yeah.
So how do you balance pride in African history without falling into misinformation or myth?
Just having knowledge of myself. You know, I know who I am. I know who our ancestors was. So I don't even follow the folly, Can't nobody, tell me whatever I believe in or what I'm saying or whatever I'm doing is based off of myth, because everything is truth. Everything we speak is truth. I was taught by truth makers, So yeah, I walk in the light. I walk straight.
So if you could give a message to young people in Compton right now searching for identity, what would it be?
Know yourself, know thyself, follow your heart, and let your heart guide you.
Well said.
Yeah, that's what I tell them. So I tell my son all the time. Follow your heart, let your heart guide you. That's it.
Man, I remember when we was young, man, you used to ride them skateboards, you and JB, man. Y'all used to be on one.
Yeah.
Do you still mess with the skateboard?
No, my son do though. Nah, I'm getting too old for that, man. I used to be in all kind of sites about bikes too.
I was trying to show my son I could ride a skateboard one day, and I tried to do an Ollie 360.
Yeah.
And next thing I know, everything was upside down. I was falling on my ass.
Yeah, it happens that fast. Nah, yeah.
And I say, man, I really thought I still had it in me. But after that one, I say, yeah, I'm hanging that up.
Nah, that skateboarding, it kept me out of a lot of trouble. Kept me out of a lot of trouble, man. I know we had to do something.
Man.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna go to another commercial break, and then I'm gonna end it with the verse, and we're gonna go ahead and break up.
Oh, for sure. Appreciate you.
Man, appreciate you, Brent. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go to this quick verse.
Step into the store, feel the vibe so pure. Young Christian, eternal faith, love's the only cure. Wear your hope on your sleeve, let your spirit glow. Support the youth, let their dreams grow. Young Christian, eternal faith.
Yeah, I misplaced my verse.
Thank you for subscribing to Compton in a Box. This will take a few short moments to subscribe to Compton in a Box. Make a selection for your t-shirt size and box you would like to subscribe to. Select Add to Cart. Click to check out the Compton in a Box. Look below Sign In and click on Create Account. It's small, but it says Create Account underneath Sign In. Choose Ship and there will be a shipping fee, or choose Pick Up if shopping in the local area. Add your monthly payment information. Click in the Pay Now area and thereafter you will receive a thank you message.
Yeah. I misplaced my verse, man. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna break up without the final thoughts today.
Okay, man. I appreciate you, man.
Man, I appreciate you, man. It was good catching back up with you.
And
And
I'm gonna
I'll
see you when
see
I
you
get
when you
back
get
up there.
back in town.
Yep. Keep being that pillar, man. Keep being that pillar.
Man, we're gonna figure it out and we're gonna keep giving
Yeah.
them that knowledge.
Oh yeah, we always appreciate you.
Absolutely.
All right,
Appreciate
peace.
you. All right,
All
dude.
right.
Love you, man. Be safe out
I
there.
love you too. All right. Peace.
All right. Peace.